Jesse Jackson once said, "Both tears and sweat are salty, but they render a different result. Tears will get you sympathy. Sweat will get you change." Those words sat heavy on Bryson's spirit. He had been working his ass off because this time, there was everything to prove. ModFest wasn't just another event, it was his moment to make sure everything went right. ModFest was the signature music festival by Modest Media. For the past 5 years, fans and music lovers had to come out to experience it all: food vendors, black-owned businesses, and performances from the best artists on the roster. And this year's headline, Joe Jada. The song was a success, bigger than anyone expected. Because of it, Jada's contracts with Giant Entertainment fell through. Clint moved fast, sitting down with Jada, her father, and the lawyers to lock in a new deal. With all the attention Modest Media has been getting, this was the perfect moment to debut them properly. As Bryson sat at his desk waiting for final signatures needed for ModFest, his phone buzzed. A voice note from Tina.
Hey Bryson, because I know you hate when I call you Bry. Thank you again for dinner. It felt like old times. I can't believe we let so many years pass without talking. I didn't want to keep you long. I just wanted to say hello and wish you a great day. I know you're busy with the festival.
Bryson smiled, picked up his phone, and pressed record. "Thank you for your message, Tina. Dinner was a vibe, and you looked amazing, as always. I'm really proud of you and your modeling agency you're building. You've always been a hustler. Now that you're back in NYC, hopefully we can spend more time together. I actually set aside tickets for you tonight if you're free." He paused, smiling to himself. That night replayed in his head. Tina walking into the restaurant, glowing skin, gold dress hugging her body, hair flowing. They laughed, caught up, and finally addressed the one thing sitting between them: Brian. Bryson, Brian, and Tina all went to the same high school. Brian and Tina got close during their senior year after being paired on a project. Bryson met Tina on the track team, back when she only joined just to skip class. She couldn't run for nothing. Low as molasses, the coach used to say, but she stayed teasing Bryson, calling him Superstar B. He was everything she admired: focused, driven, smart. But once Brian stepped in, everything shifted. They dated for years, on and off, until they both realized they were growing apart. They ended things a year before Brian passed. Bryson hadn't spoken to Tina since then, until now. And sitting across from her felt right. Somewhere deep down, he believed Brian would be happy. Saturday, February 21st, ModFest. The weather was usually warm for New York winter, the kind of weather that brings everybody outside. Bryson started this day with a run, trying to clear his mind, because the past few months had been a mess. Brian's death, Chris's betrayal, the meeting with Big Don, Diane's death, Stacy stealing the tape, Richard, Jada, too much. But today was supposed to change everything. Across town, Chris answered his phone. "That bitch Jada thinks she can play me and go back to Modest?" Big Don's voice cut through. "And your little friend Bryson? It's up for him too. I got a surprise for all y'all." Click. Chris froze. He knew that tone. Big Don wasn't playing. The same anger that already landed him in jail. And if he was being honest, Diane's death never really made sense either. Chris knew one thing: he had to warn Bryson. Back at the venue, Bryson handled the final preparations as the doors opened and the crowd poured in, energy everywhere. He moved between the green rooms checking on artists. "Hey Bryson, I really need to talk to you," Chris said urgently. "I don't have shit to say to you." "Whatever we had is dead. Brian warned me about you." Guess he was right. Before getting dressed, Bryson stopped by Joe and Jada's room. "You ready?" he asked. "I'm nervous, but I think I'll be okay," Jada said. "And thank you for everything." Joe stepped right behind her. "Tonight is for you, B." Bryson smiled. "Then go kill it. Meet me by the stage in 20. Over the walkie. "We need everyone backstage in 2 minutes." Bryson gathered the team.
"It's Brooklyn in the house. Make some noise!"
The crowd exploded. He looked at the faces around him. Richard nervous, Clint composed, Chris uneasy, Joe and Jada locked in. "This is your moment," Bryson said. "We've all been through a lot, but this is our time. Let me hear the Modest chant. More money, more media." A tap on his shoulder. "Tina."
Hey, I'm here.
"Here," she said softly. "Give me a few minutes. I'll walk you to VIP." DJ Corbin had the crowd going crazy.
"Are you ready for the first performance?"
The energy was perfect. And for a moment, Bryson felt it. pride, joy, then grief. This was the moment he and Brian talked about as kids, and Brian wasn't here. Tina didn't say anything, she just stood next to him, rubbing his back. Then, commotion. On the other side of the stage, Big Don's crew was trying to force their way in. Security pushed them out after a heated exchange. Inside the dressing room, Jada fixed herself in the mirror.
Come in.
The door opened. Big Don.
Get the fuck out.
He screamed.
Joe.
He stepped towards her, trapping her. You thought your contract saved you? He ripped her shirt. She slapped him. Joe burst in. What the fuck is wrong with you? They crashed into each other. The fight spills into backstage. Jada ran. Chaos followed. Staff yelling, equipment moving, people rushing.
Coming to the stage, Joe and Jada!
DJ Corbin shouted, unaware of what was happening behind the scenes. Bryson reached the fight. He tried to rape Jada, Joe yelled. Something in Bryson snapped. Then, out the shadows, a short woman. Pink ski mask, blonde wig, gun in hand. Everything slowed. The music faded. Bryson locked eyes with Tina. He ran towards her where she stood with Richard, Clint, Chris, Jada, and Joe. Bryson, no! 3 shots rang out. The sound cut through everything. Screams, running, panic. Within minutes, police, ambulances, sirens. ModFest was now a crime scene. This was supposed to be Bryson's biggest night. Instead, it became the moment everything changed. Because in this life, when you think you're playing checkers, someone switches the game to chess. And now, someone has been hit. Bryson, the face of it all. Richard, the one tied to the leak. Chris, he owes Big Don everything. Jada, the one that Big Don still wants. Joe, the one who's trying to protect her. The situation is messy, and the consequences are final. So now the decision is yours. Who at Modest Media takes the hit? The vote is now in your hands.
Bryson is an interactive audio drama where you vote what happens next. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram and YouTube, and also listen to Bryson the series on Spotify and Apple Podcasts.